Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Killed Cheese.
Kill cheese. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
That was targeted.
What do you mean?
You mocked me.
Every fucking day, bitch.
Oh, my God.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. Good night. JK. Scary fact of the day. I got a double whammy for you. Two of them.
Double whammy.
Horned lizards can squirt blood out of their eyes. Did you know that?
No.
Me neither. But on the good side, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You ready? There's a positive to this.
Okay.
If the sun exploded right now, you wouldn't notice for 8 minutes. So let's finish this podcast. You never know. Might just die. Fuck it.
Okay. Yeah, 8 minutes should be enough for you guys to finish this one.
What's our story of the day?
It is called My Paranoid Mother Bought a Motion-Activated Camera Out of Fear I Was Being Stalked. She May Have Been Right. This is no
So Mama
sleep.
bought a Ring camera?
It just said motion-activated camera.
So Mama got a Ring camera. Okay.
And this is by the Reddit user Apprehensive Algae 477.
Hello, person.
Apprehensive Algae.
Well, let's hear it.
All right. I don't hang out with a lot of people. Truthfully, isolation has always been a comfort to me, healthy or not. A few weeks ago, my mom noticed a small slit in the screen of my window. Nothing huge, not enough to reach through, but precise enough to raise concern. We lived in a pretty shit area, so breaking and entering isn't unheard of. What she didn't know, and I intentionally left out, was that I was the one to make the slit. I needed to make a transaction with my friend that involved some less than legal items.
Trading them drugs through the window.
It's just big enough for an ounce. Looking back now, there was definitely a better option. I just wasn't thinking that far ahead.
Fucking obviously, you're buying drugs through a fucking window.
Your own window, for that matter.
Exactly. Your own window makes it worse.
Anyway, after she found it, she freaked out slightly. It didn't surprise me. She was always prone to overreacting in the past. The issue was the camera she got the next day. As I mentioned earlier, I don't have much interest in going out. I'd rather just stay in and play games. That's the type of person I've always been. Naturally, this pretty much eliminates any need to sneak out through the window. If that's the case, then why would it be a problem? Isn't that just added security? In theory, yes, though I failed to account for what would follow. It was nice for a few days. I could stop checking the window so often. I've always been anxious, and having no curtains certainly didn't help. Then it started. Every night, around the same time, the motion-activated LED would fill the backyard with light.
That do be creepy.
Yeah, I know, we have one of those too, and it just randomly lights up sometimes.
All the fucking time. You like, what is it?
It's like a moth or something, or like a bug.
Like 3:30 a.m. Motion detected at that patio. The fuck?
Sometimes it's a cat.
Yeah, we have a random cat.
A couple different cats, actually.
Very true.
In the first few instances, I could always find the thing responsible. A squirrel, bunny, sometimes even a stray cat. There you go.
Happens. That's us.
There was always a source. Then there wasn't.
We also have those. Just you watch the video back, live view. There's fucking nothing.
One of these days, we're going to go back and watch it, and there's just going to be like someone standing in the woods. We're going to be like,
Yeah, let's hope not. Why are we fucking even saying that shit, bro?
oh my fucking God, you're okay.
No, I'm not.
I finally noticed it around the 5th day. I was playing the Calamity mod for Terraria with a few friends whom I'd managed. What?
Good luck, brother. Good fucking luck. That shit is rough. Good luck though. You won't win probably.
Damn. With a few friends whom I'd managed to stay fairly close with. The light outside had gone off twice at that point. The first time I credited to a bunny, and the second I glossed over, attributing it to something similar. The third time it happened, I finally checked again. I looked for a while, and it usually took a minute to spot whatever caused it. This was normally because whatever triggered it would get surprised at the sudden burst of light and pause to see if there was a threat before continuing on. This time there was nothing. I eventually looked away out of discomfort. I'd never felt like that before, like my body needed to pull away. The light went off 2 more times that night, both instances yielding no resolution. I slept facing away from the window.
Yeah, like that's going to fucking help.
I was going to say, like, just
now they can get your back. You won't even see them.
tack a blanket up over the window. Like, come on. It's also worth noting that I did not have curtains at this point in time because we had only recently moved in. Again, just throw a blanket over that thing. Like, something over the window will give you so much peace of mind.
And it's just a window is black
That's
outside.
what I'm saying. Just having something over the window will give you so much peace of mind.
You know nothing's out there.
Yeah.
But there could be something out there.
And it's going to be you waking up from a dead sleep.
Well, I don't even like when we sleep, there's our doors open. It's just black. Like I know there's nothing in my house.
It is. It's
like we have alarm systems and everything, but you know it's just black. You're like,
you can't sit there and think about it too long.
You
or
squint.
else you're gonna start freaking yourself out.
You squint a little bit, like, is that somebody standing there?
What is that? I mentioned it to my mom casually the next morning. She said she hadn't gotten any alerts outside of a bunny she saw once. I paused, cream cheese only covering half my bagel. Once? I said casually. Yeah, I think it was brown, she replied, pouring herself a cup of orange juice. I had seen it too, but if I had ignored the second time, that would mean that it went off 4 additional times without alerting her. Was there anything else? Like bugs triggering it or something? The light had me up half the night, I asked. She paused now, her brow furrowing. I only got the one alert. Piece of shit must be faulty. I just nodded. The next few...
Or is it?
Foreshadowing. The next few nights were calmer. I counted only 1 or 2 unexplained flashes at night. It was around this time that I ordered curtains. Finally. I did ask her to just take it down, but she insisted that the light would at least deter anybody back there. I was hoping she was right. Then everything changed.
We know. We know it's coming. We're just waiting for it.
The foreshadowing. I was home alone for a weekend. My parents had gone out to visit my aunt out of state, leaving me with my dog, June. June was a very timid pit bull. Regardless of what she looked like, she had run away from flies before. That's why the growling made me jump out of my skin. At first, I didn't even know where it was coming from, not even considering the possibility that June was growling at something at all. I turned, and she was on my bed facing the window. Her ears were perked up, the fur along her spine rising up as if she were facing a predator. I looked outside, seeing nothing.
Fuck that. Fuck you. Absolutely not.
The light wasn't on either. I told her to calm down, giving her reassuring pats and scratches, and she just whined, eventually sighing and placing her head down.
Bro, your dog is growling as shit. Looking at the black window, well, they might be seeing his shadow. Sadie does that all the time.
I was going to say, our dogs see, like, demons or something.
They should do little Frankie over there.
Oh, yeah. Frankie she has demons. I assumed she wanted to go outside. We have a lead for her that allows her to go a few feet in any direction in the front yard. I got up to put her out there. I looked around for a moment, seeing nobody. It had become a habit since moving here. She went right to her business, so I figured I guessed right. I headed back to my room to retrieve my phone, which I had left on the desk. As I reached for it, the room exploded with light coming from my window. I didn't react, turning to leave after I put my phone in my pocket. The light turned off. I froze. The light turned off that quick. Multiple nights of this happening led me to start noticing things about the occurrences. The light usually stays on for about 30 seconds before fading into darkness.
It's recording. That's why it does that.
I had seen it on for maybe 3. My body turned to face the window slowly. I couldn't see anything. It was too dark without the light to illuminate the backyard. That is, until it flashed again. This time I saw the source. A small white flash, one I could make out as different from the floodlight attached to the camera. It filled the room with light instantly.
A small white flash? My fucking got a camera out there? Polaroid. Your fucking own bedroom.
Then it just turned off. I could barely register what I was witnessing. My brain was trying to put the pieces together. No, trying to convince myself I wasn't losing my shit. Then June started barking. I don't even know if that's the word I'd use. It sounded more like a guttural snap over and over. I could barely think. My mind was reeling. Eventually, I got to my feet to move, spinning on my head and spinning on my heel, not spinning on my head. We're not breakdancing.
Maybe we are.
Spinning on my heel and rushing to the door. The door, which was open, leaving only the glass storm door in between me and the outside. I was so focused on ensuring June's safety that I didn't even notice the fact that the front porch was already beaming with light.
No bueno.
I didn't notice that the barking had stopped entirely.
Also no bueno.
A flash of light forced me to throw my hand in front of my eyes, and as I did, it vanished. As the light subsided, my eyes finally landed on the shape of a phone pulling away from outside the glass door.
A phone?
Mm-hmm.
Got a stalker, bitch. Punch that bitch.
It took what felt like hours to be able to move again. When I reached the door, I only noticed the hook for June's lead detached and heard nowhere to be seen. I shouted her name once, my hand moving to the door handle instinctively. I was about to rush out and look for her, yell for her to come back, but I stopped myself. Somebody was outside my house. I slammed the main door shut, bolting it completely.
Smart move.
Ugh. I would... my ass would be going out there for my dog.
Yeah, you'd be fucking kidnapped, bro.
Probably, but
We got a big dog. It's okay.
I wouldn't be able to stop myself.
We got a big dog.
My heart was pounding out of my chest. Like at any moment, it might just stop. I fumbled through the menus on my phone until I finally reached my mom's number and hit dial. I didn't know where to start when she answered. The best I could do was tell her there was somebody taking pictures of me through my window and that I thought whoever it was took June. She told me to call the police and that she was coming home now. I listened. My next instinct was to check the camera, but that was impossible given the app was only on my mom's phone. When they finally showed up, I was a mess. It was my ignorance that caused me to bring her out there and my stupidity for not seeing this sooner. I managed to get some sentences through the choked up tears that just wouldn't stop coming. They did a brief search of the area, which led them to find overlapping boot prints positioned in a tree line facing my window. They told me that from that position, the camera likely wouldn't have seen them. I felt sick. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, some fucking stalker, bro.
Yeah. If that was the case, then the times I had ignored checking it or checked and thought I saw nothing meant that somebody was out there looking back at me the entire time. And why wouldn't they take pictures? The question rang through my head, unable to fathom an answer. My mom and dad returned a few hours later. One of the kinder cops had decided to stay stationed outside for the night, both to review the footage from my mom following her arrival and probably to make me feel better. When I saw my mom, the first thing I asked her was to check the camera feed from the time it all happened. It took a few minutes to pull it up, and when she did, I saw her jaw lock. The camera captured the flash at my window, which seemingly came from the tree line, followed by June barking in the front, finally showing June sprinting at full speed through the backyard, barking and growling the entire way. There wasn't a single person in the feed. And to top it all off, how would somebody in the backyard take a picture of me from behind the front door? How would June have heard somebody that was on the complete opposite side of the house? What did she hear that made the kindest dog I've ever met turn into a feral animal mad enough to fully break her metal lead? What the fuck was outside? The curtains came the following day. I haven't opened them. I put food and water on the front porch, hoping by some miracle that June might find her way back.
Sad.
I've never been more scared to go to bed. Damn dog.
Sad.
That's so sad.
They got a stalker, bro, but sad. Poor puppy.
That is so sad.
Well, I guess it's time to get July.
Damn. Damn. A little too soon.
Too soon. Okay, what's the comments?
There's only 2. I'm so sorry you've gone through all this, OP. Have the police at least found June? Any other evidence of anything?
All these people acting like this shit's real stories. It might be real. We don't know.
That's the thing. That's the thing about this thread is you don't know.
Hey, what's the other comment, I guess?
Damn. Wow. I feel for you, OP. I really hope June comes back. Best of luck to you.
GG, bro. That's what you get for playing fucking Calamity Terraria. That's what you get. They ain't gonna be friends after that.
Damn.
Nope. Well, there you go.
There we go.
Creepers, man. Be creeping
Creeping.
in the fucking woods taking pictures.
I
But didn't he
guess.
say he was the front porch? Didn't he say the person was on the front porch taking a photo of him?
Mm-hmm.
So why don't they have footage of that?
They probably only have the one camera.
No.
I mean, they may have gotten one just for the backyard.
And most people have. When they do motion cameras, they get front, back, front door, all the shit. Well, sad. Either way. Sad.
Sad.
You can email us your story at killedcheese@outlook.com.
Wow.
Wow. We're also going to start a new thing. We're going to do daily, very, very short stories, like under
Micro
3 minutes.
Stories.
Bite-sized stories.
Bite-sized
Get it right, bro.
So
On
sorry.
all the TikTok, YouTube Shorts, where you might be at right now. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, maybe. X, what do you want to call it that day? All the places.
You do, you girl.
But all right. We will see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.